Afternoon, everyone. So not quite the result we wanted yesterday. After all the build-up, the FA Cup win and Miron Muslic's speech, motivational speech, and how viral that went. But I think at the end of the day, you can't expect instant miracles, can you? You only had 1 day of training, and that was a bit of a soft training session because of obviously the heavy game against Brentford. And did see a bit of a sort of step in the players to start with yesterday. But effectively that goal when it came, and a brilliant goal in fairness to them, Poulsen getting dragged out and missing his challenge and left a player unmarked, and obviously he squared it off and it was smashed very hard into the back of the net. I'm not standing for those that think Hazard would have got to that. I think that was a bit of a thunderbolt. I think that's unfair to Grimmy. Speaking of Grimmy, he did look nervous for an element of that game. At the I don't know, I think he just knows he's obviously been behind a lot of those goals going in, his fault or not, but he pulled off some great saves at the end, and you can argue, sort of two of those kept us from losing the match. So overall, that is what it is. But yeah, look, there's a lot of negativity around it, that game, and just people already questioning his appointment, which I just find is absolutely mental. He's got a style of play. We've talked about that on our pod, and I've shared a video on it on here. So you've got to just be patient. He's going to want to set up players, to play to that style of high press and putting pressure on the teams and having players forward. You could see him waving his arms yesterday to get players, sort of like Bailey, we kept telling them to sort of stay up, where normally on set pieces, they're sort of everybody's in the box. But it's going to take some adjustment for everybody. Again, QPR on Saturday, that's massive. At home again, we've got to get 3 points there, but it won't be easy. So, look, we've just got to sort of work with it. Hopefully there'll be some more signings coming in. We've got Galloway who's injured, Souks is out. Hazard with his tight groin, we saw him yesterday and he confirmed it was that, but hopefully he could make that that game. So just got to be patient with it all. It's a difficult position that we're in, and we just got to sort of focus on trying to get ourselves together and get out of that. So that's my thoughts on the game. It was a bit of a difficult atmosphere. I think overall it started off very edgy and quiet, and I think you sort of half time I was like, oh, this doesn't feel good. We were already 1-0 down, but managed to pull it off with Puzac getting that great cross in, for Rami Al-Haj to flick that on, and at least we got a point. So that point could still be massive. I think if we'd have played this game when we did originally scheduled, I think we would have lost it then. So look, got to move on